No, folks around here, they call me Larry the Elder. I'm basically Uncle Tom. Yeah, I was captured over there. This ain't my world, no, but I've been here about the longest. Yeah, I work at the house. I'm back and forth. I work in the bunkhouse. I work in the main house. I work in the field. Wherever master needs me. If you got a question, there's a whole book. I can open it up and we can check the regulations. But this ain't my world. I'm just old Uncle Tom. I think at one time my name was Clarence. Yeah, that rings a bell. I was just a slave. I bought and sold. They brought me over here against my will, and this ain't my homeland. They brought me in here. They tell me I gotta take care of this one and that one, and then I gotta take care of that one and this one too. But as I said, I just do what the master says. I'm his property. That's all. I've been purchased, so I'm a slave. Being the Father and Son, Holy Spirit. Clarence. Attaboy, Clarence. A lot of salt. Michael Pelka, Rich Dioli, Don Geronimo Giordano, 1210 AM, WPHT, Mark Levin, get Donald Trump and Mike Pence, bring them in. We reached the part, I've just talked to Clarence. Now, we found 10 tribes. This is where we make the presbyters. They send them out to their own kind, so they can teach them the word and teach the Hellenists. Apparently, when we booked our voyage to come here, there were those who were brought along and didn't want to be here. The communists and the socialists. So I want you to break open the silos, break open the treasury, empty the Federal Reserve, get every dime there is, get one-way passages to all these places, to Sudan, to the Horn, down to Venezuela, to Cuba, to Russia, to China. These people they're Xi Jinping's kids. We're going to get them all home now. All right, the communists and socialists don't belong here. And by law and by right, we got to send them back where they go. And the reporters, these 10 reporters that gave us this crap, well, see, now they get to go back and teach among their own kind. Load up their old and their young, their rich and their poor, their houses, their flocks, everything that they have. I'm sure they'll receive them well when they get to where they're going to. One-way trips, each and every single one of them. Don't hold them for 10 years in jail for tearing down the statues. No. They've proved their point. They're mighty warriors. They've earned their release. I'm here to set the prisoners, set the captives. Release Lazarus from the tomb. I'm here to unbind them. Send them back where they want to be. That's where their first love is. That's where their heart is. Send them there. Send them there. One way. Send them there. And make America great again. We're going to get rid of this curse. We're going to get rid of this stain. How dare we sit around and hold these people and we force them to build our buildings? Like when they came and they kidnapped my son, or my brother Jeff, in 1990. And they took my brother Glenn to continue pouring their foundations, even for the Eagles. And then they got my brother Gordon too. He does climate control. Yeah, they got him too. And then they took him like they took me. He disappeared. His wife didn't know where he was for a week or two. They threw him in a cell and they made him naked. And they threw him in a cell and they made him naked. And this is PPS. Oh, and this is the way they do business. And that's called right and just. Send them. Send them all back. Just like when Smiley had me in 2013. And all of a sudden I just disappeared for 5 weeks. No one said nothing to Smiley. She didn't know what happened to me. Just like in 2008 when we first had our son Joshua. And at the end of the week, I went in for my conference. And John's son, a DHS Family Court, Philadelphia. John's son, or was it Ivanowski? That Polish pig, was it him? Sent me away for 6 months and they backtracked it to 5 to hold their shit all up in their jive. All right, and I met Miss Smokes up at ASD. Hey, Miss Smokes, you remember me? God bless you, my darling. You heard me out. You heard me talking. You see my papers. You knew they destroyed them. They took my briefcase. You knew all that. They destroyed it. They were supposed to hold it. They got rid of all that. You know these things. They have it right in plain sight. So not a problem. One-way tickets, Trump. We're gonna cure the communist socialists and send them home. Send them home. That's all. Hey, look at it. A third is going to be lost. A third of the trees are going to be lost in fire. It's either here when they try to tell us that we got to do what they tell us to do, or it's back home where they come from, where they go there and try to save shit. Not a problem. Take care of it. Send them all home. Deport one way. Start announcing tickets as part of your 2020 campaign. And Jackson, Jesse Jackson, that Reverend, and Al Sharpton. Yeah, they're going to be the rainbow and the black and the what is that called? What minority? Yeah, minority. All the flavors of brown and black and all the flavors. They take them all back, and they go ahead of them and take all their stuff with them. All their love babies, all their fortunes, all their brownstones, every single dime. Tear down the houses. Send it with them. Send it with them. Where they go, send it with them. Send them all home. In Jesus' precious name. God bless America. Finally, we're going to be cleansed. Yeah, and tell them Robert E. Lee sent you. And let him choke on that too. Aho, my relatives.